It's bright and early. I just got off the ferry last night at 1 a.m. and I got into my place at 1:30 a.m. Woke up at 5:15. We got a long drive ahead of us. We're heading to North Vancouver Island to Alert Bay. Connor, my buddy's mom, Sue, she invited our family over. So we're gonna be boating, beachcombing, gonna be diving. It's gonna be an awesome time. But we got a long drive, about a 4-hour commute, so wish us luck. The kids are a bit cranky. Had to wake them up early. Well, driving with 2 kids, it's best to plan for the worst, but hope for the best. Luckily, they were both well behaved. Where are we?
Boat.
We're going on a boat. We're going on a ferry. But we're gonna go get some donuts or something first.
No, we go friends.
Yeah, we're gonna go see friends, don't worry. Can you say, we're in Port McNeil? No, we're in Port McNeil. Okay, you're not even trying, Selah. You're not even trying. Port McNeil. There we go, there we go. We're gonna walk around Port McNeil, never been to this town. Take the ferry over and probably go dive. Unfortunately, halfway through the trip here, I realized I forgot my spear gun. I also forgot my catch bag. I know it's not a bummer, Selah. It's not a drag, so I won't be doing any spearfishing, but no sweat there. Last season with COVID, we couldn't go to the island for the longest time. I didn't really start my harvesting season till mid-July. So I got lots of time to fill the freezer before the winter comes. Gonna be able to hand harvest still and see a lot of cool scenery, dive for bottles, and I might try to catch a fish with a hook and line while diving. We'll see. You're gonna eat some fish this trip? Cool. Can you say whales, Aya?
Yeah.
Let's hear it, whale. I forgot to mention it's Canada Day, so Selah and the kids got a flag. Thanks community of Port McNeil for hooking that up. Nice little town, really scenic, a lot of nice friendly people. We got stopped 3 or 4 times and had some conversations. Almost time to catch the ferry and we'll be cruising to Alert Bay real quick here. Alert Bay is located on Cormorant Island, just off northern Vancouver Island's east coast. It's a small island with a population of roughly 1,500. The island itself holds a tremendous amount of history, from historical First Nations villages to a once booming fishing and logging industry. We couldn't wait to explore. So we just got down here to Alert Bay. Beautiful spot Sue and Mike have here. Really nice slice of paradise. We went down to the waterfront and partook in some Canada Day celebrations. Went back to the cabin there and checked it out. Had some small talk. I'm just going down to the beach here and doing some beachcombing. A lot of beach glass I'm finding right now, right off the bat. We're gonna take their boat out, Sue's boat out, and pull out some crab traps. Might have some Dungeness for dinner. And I'm gonna do some diving off the boat too, so exciting day so far. Jasmine found her first purple piece on Lopez Island. Look at this, I found mine in Alert Bay. It's not the most frosted piece, but definitely purple and worth keeping for sure. I just noticed this pier here, it has a bunch of kelp growing underneath it. So I'm gonna go dive under there and never know what type of life you'll see. Oh man, paradise. So fun diving these new areas, just exploring new islands and towns. It's probably one of my favorite things to do. Look at that. That was a big lingcod. Look at that thing. A huge beast. See that sailboat right there? I think there was a boat. Oh, there they are. They have a bunch of dolphins. Look at all those dolphins. Look at them, Jazz. See them?
Oh, well, they are getting closer.
Yeah.
Are they dolphins or porpoises?
It could be
harbor porpoise.
Pacific white-sided dolphins, maybe, or possibly porpoises. Hard to say. I could probably watch this all day and film all day, but I got a wetsuit half on, and we got to get in the water for slack. That's around 4:30, and it's 3 o'clock right now, so it kind of kills me inside. But I'm gonna have to focus on what I'm doing and put my camera down. Plus, I got like 5 minutes of footage of this already. That was exciting. The rain is kind of dissipating. It wasn't supposed to rain today, but no worries there. We're gonna head out on the boat right now and pull up those traps, hopefully get some crab, and gonna do some diving in a rockfish conservation area. Since I forgot my gun, might as well enjoy all the sea life. And you can still hand harvest in RCAs, just no fishing. So if I see some crab, octopus, or any other marine life worth eating, I'll probably pick it up. Otherwise, just film and get some good footage. I know there's a lot of current in these areas, so I gotta be cautious and maybe find a back eddy. Hopefully we time slack nicely. Hey, what a moment duty is, Zaya. Look at you, man. You look ridiculous. Hey, Zaya, have you been on a boat before, man?
Yeah.
You have? Okay. You're gonna drive the boat? How about you, Zaya? Did you get your operator certificate, man? I don't think he does. Smile.
Hi, Zaya, not
There you go. I hadn't really done much research on diving in the area, so we kind of went out blind and scouted for some good terrain. So we're trying to find a spot, but it's really tidal in here. We got some whirlpools, current doing a bunch of funny stuff, but the water's looking clear. It's looking super scenic, real beautiful. So we're gonna tuck into a little bay, and I'm just gonna swim out to some of these rock piles and dive around. All right, guys, we're at the spot, and I'm gonna go in the water. You wanna come with or no? I'm gonna go find some fishies, okay? Hopefully the current doesn't pull me away. I'm not a fan of solo diving, and I'm not gonna make excuses for it. I know it's dumb. Maybe I should be leading by example in this regard, but you gotta make that decision for yourself. I don't recommend it, that's for sure. I wasn't seeing much where we anchored, so I swam across the channel in hopes I could find some better structure. The current was shredding, and I wasn't sure if I was gonna make it, but luckily I did. It was quite the sprint though, and my heart rate must have been close to 150 beats per minute, and I couldn't seem to slow it down and relax. I did, however, manage to do a few drops, and I was blown away by the clear water and the healthy kelp forests. It may not have been the most prolific dive, but I don't regret the intense swim over. The current had me a little freaked out, so I didn't stay long. I planned out a strategy, read the water, and started heading back to the boat. Going back over wasn't nearly as bad, thankfully too, or Sue and Jasmine would not have been impressed. Another small lesson learned on my part. First spot was really nice, the current was intense though. Swimming over there took all my energy. Couldn't get my heart rate down, but a lot of kelp out there. Saw a school of juvenile yellowtail rockfish and swam back safely. We're gonna go pull up those crab traps now, and depending on if we have crab, I might even go for a dive and look for some. But fingers crossed, we got some in the trap. When I was sailing in Zaya's age, I was also cruising the Pacific Northwest with my parents. Some of my earliest memories were from time spent on the ocean. Thankfully, my kids will be saying the same thing one day. And if not, oh well, they can always watch these videos. High definition memories. We had seen a pod of dolphins a few hours earlier, and then we followed that up with some killer whales. Apparently, they don't frequent this side of the island too often, so it must have been our lucky day. We were all pretty blown away, to say the least. See the whales?
Yeah.
Weren't they cool? We went to retrieve the crab trap, which had been sitting for roughly 6 hours at this point. I find any longer than 2, crabs often find a way to escape once the bait's gone. We had no crabs, but I'd take a dive and whale sighting over Dungeness any day. Try it out, baby. You gonna eat it?
Yeah.
You like it?
Is it an edible
like a
kind?
salty
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's sea lettuce. Very tasty?
Yeah.
Or just like the salt?
I was just gonna say, she just sucked in the salt on it.
Yeah, I think the salt she's doing. The kids went to bed. Jasmine's going to bed too. It's getting late, 9 o'clock. I'm pretty tired. Had minimal sleep last night. I'm just walking the beach, picking up some sea glass one more time, and then I'll be hitting the sack too. I'm just thinking about how lucky I am to live this lifestyle. Trust me, everybody, I don't take it for granted. I got a lot of great connections and know a lot of really, really nice, generous people. Thanks, Sue and Mike, for having us over at your beautiful cabin. You got a really, really nice place here. Thanks for dinner, and thanks for taking us out on your boat today. Saw some beautiful scenery, and yeah, I'm gonna cherish these memories probably for the rest of my life. And I got these videos to remind me of them. Just gonna look for a few more pieces of beach glass. That purple one got me excited, so keep looking around a bit longer and then hit the hay. Some people clean pools, others mow the lawn, but beachcombing is my preferred way to unwind and clear my mind to recharge. What's that, baby?
Cause I got crab.
It's a little crabby. What else do you get there?
I see glass.
Sea glass, yeah.
You want to
pretty.
take it?
Sure.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's so cool, eh?
Yeah.
So lazy morning, woke up and looked outside and it was really foggy. Kind of a rainy mist, so we decided not to head out on the boat in the AM. We were gonna set some crab traps and I was gonna dive for slack. Instead, yeah, just gonna have a beach morning. There's a shipwreck down the shore here we're gonna walk to, explore the coastline, and then take the boat out later this evening. And in between that, when the kids are napping, I'm gonna go for a snorkel, maybe here. I see a lot of kelp and the current's flowing right by, so more of a drift snorkel. And then, yeah, dive later, so should be a fun day again. I found my first purple piece, and Jasmine went up me.
Found my first stopper.
Oh, that's unreal, that's so cool.
That's like super frosted.
Yeah, right? That is such a cool piece. Sorry, yeah?
Isn't that cool?
You take Mama's purple piece of sea glass, and you're trying to take the stopper. That is rad. That's
He's not gonna let you touch it.
Oh, you almost broke it, man. Yeah, Jasmine just found this stopper. I wanted to find one of these for a long time, but I found a marble yesterday, purple piece. So neat, so cool. What do you find there, Jess?
Salmon bird.
You gonna try it, Sayla?
Yeah.
Try eating it. You like it? Good, eh? Look at those ones, Sayla. Hey, do you want them?
Look at that juicy deliciousness.
Are they raspberries or salmon berries? They're raspberries, right?
This one for sure is a salmon. That's a salmon berry.
Oh, I'm gonna eat that guy.
No, but
You wanna eat it?
here, we can share it.
That's nice of you. Oh, look above us.
I know, there's so many.
Yeah, if you look up in the trees. Oh, whoa. That thing's gargantuan. You see that beat bad boy?
Looks like it's on steroids.
Yeah. Don't worry, we made sure Sayla wouldn't eat anything without asking us beforehand. I see the shipwreck, Sayla. Looks pretty cool, eh? We're almost there. It's a bit of a walk down the coastline, but the other access was a private road, so we can drive. We're gonna glance at it quickly, then gotta go back and put these guys down for a nap. It's not very much left of it, but really cool. Gotta wonder what happened here. Was it intentionally beached as a breakwater? Or was it a shipwreck that hit one of those reef out there and had to seek refuge on the shore? Maybe I'll do some research on it, but either way, very picturesque, very scenic. What do you think, Zaya? Do you like the shipwreck? Is this? No, this isn't even your first shipwreck. Your first one was in Bermuda. This is one of your first, though. It's a good haul. Nice pieces, Jasmine. Oh, this one's really nice. That's like super frosted. Oh, and then the one of the day for sure. That's probably the one of the year so far. Yeah, that purple piece probably tops that.
Purple piece tops that? Yeah, I'm pretty sure my thing tops yours. Nice try.
No, I mean the Lopez Island one.
Oh, yeah,
it tops that. It tops that.
I thought you meant your purple piece.
No, I mean it tops your purple piece.
Oh, and this one, I forgot to show.
Yeah, oh, that's a good brown piece. Super frosted. Nice work. So we stayed at the beach a little longer than we expected. The kids just went down for a nap. We got an hour until that ceremony, so I'm gonna sneak in the water, dive out that pier, and check out the kelp bed underneath it. Don't think I'll see too much, but better than staying dry. Gonna be a rush mission, but at least I get in. My wife is seriously a super mom, and I don't give her enough credit. These videos wouldn't be possible without her always holding down the fort and watching the kiddos. So again, you're greatly appreciated, Jasmine. Love you. I walked down to the dock barefoot, which was a bad idea, and jumped in. The tide was low and the visibility was good. Perfect conditions for bottle searching. I was finding a bunch right off the bat, but many were modern and not worth keeping. I'm beginning to learn the bottle hunting ways, and it's been a fun journey. Always bring a dive knife. I wanted to give a shout out to Christian with Van City Relics on Instagram for being a great resource for bottle identification. He's been a huge help. Check out his Instagram, link in the description. I came across a massive sunstar, which is always a great sight, but it appeared to be trying to hide something within its arms. A 1930s Hag & Hag signature dimple bottle. I was pretty stoked on finding this one. Apparently, they're not super rare, but they're also not common. The unique marine growth sure makes this one of a kind, though. Oh, and I also got to duel with a helmet crab. That's really cool under there. Short and sweet, but I do not regret it. That bottle I found was awesome. I'm definitely going to keep that. Throw it in my house, some more decor. And now we're heading out to that dance ceremony, which will be fun. Come on, Sayla. Been a rush morning, kind of jumping all over the place, but when things are busy, things are going by quickly, and it just means we're having fun. We planned on attending a dance ceremony that was hosted by the local First Nations, but time slipped past us, and unfortunately, we kind of missed the dance ceremony. We were a bit too late for that. Sorry. But you want to go see a museum? We'll go see the cultural center. So a pretty cool spot. They got a lot of activities for the kids and a lot of history about the island here. And the admission is good for a year, so you pay once and good for 365 days. So if you're on Alert Bay, check this area out. Really, really nice. I don't pay the First Nations and rightful landowners of British Columbia enough homage in my content. No joke at all. It does make me feel guilty, and it's something I'll try and include more of in future videos. Learning about the local nations at the Umista Cultural Center had my wife and I awestruck. I feel like I'd flourish in a more simpler way of life than the rat race of technology I'm trapped in today. The artwork and the ceremonial masks at the center were amazing. Please be respectful of the artifacts and turn your camera off in areas where filming is prohibited. You could spend a day at the center reading all the information plaques, but Sayla was acting nuts and we had to cut the visit short. Oh man, that's real good. It's kind of cool, like a different shade of green. It's been a super fun day so far. Getting some culture here on the island, beachcombing, found that sweet bottle. Now we're gonna go hit up the boat and we're gonna cruise around and just enjoy the beautiful weather. Sun came out, it's super warm out now. Yeah, this is really, really fun. You having a good time, Jess?
Mm-hmm.
How good of a time?
Pretty fun.
How about you, Sayla? What are you? You're a unicorn? It's pretty funny. You got big eyes, Sayla. It's sticking out so far. You look like Gilligan, man.
Say hi.
Gilligan Zaya. And we're off. Our days were busy, that's for sure. But we don't come up this way often, so we had to make the most of it while we had the chance. First stop, we're gonna see if we got crab. Round 2. What do you think? We're getting lucky?
Hopefully.
Never seen that before. Flounder, or I guess flatfish, is whole, caught in the crab trap. But I'm gonna munch down on this guy. I got some food, because I don't have a gun. We only caught one female Dungeness, but hey, the sole was a nice treat. Sayla was up front playing games, and Zai fell asleep. Yay, our kids don't get seasick. Some humpback whales. We've seen it all. Humpbacks, orcas, white-sided dolphins. Oh, is that it?
Yep, we're going.
Oh, there you go. Nice, nice. I think I'm gonna do some diving right here. Looks really, really nice. Kind of protected from the current a little bit. I'll have Sue on the boat operating, and I'll jump in and do a drift dive. Yeah, another solo dive. Say what you want, but it is what it is. I'm pretty cautious, but I know that doesn't make it right. I found a back eddy and dove a small area that was somewhat sheltered from the current. Besides some particulates floating around, the visibility was practically crystal clear. Too bad I forgot my gun, as there were some hefty black rockfish lurking. Kelp and clear water. Name a more beautiful sight in nature. I was kind of stuck diving a small little pocket protected from current, but I made the most of it. My first dive was short, but turns out the excitement was on the boat. Sue and Jazz were slaying with the rods.
That crabby old lure.
That thing's fighting, Jazz.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Another black rockfish. I got you, don't worry. Nice work, Jasmine.
Oh, it is a rock.
Yeah, it's a black rockfish, yeah. Okay. Nice work. That's a copper. Copper
Okay,
rockfish.
that's
Nice.
Sorry.
Nice work. You having fun? You like it? You like the boat? You like the boat? Okay. The current died off, and before we departed, I jumped in for one more peek off a beautiful looking wall. The visibility wasn't as good, but the structure was better. I only did a few drops here too, but I'd be keen to come back with a buddy and explore a little further and dive a little deeper. I'm happy I jumped in. Zero regrets whatsoever. You want to try it?
Yeah.
I got that just for you, baby. You want to try a piece? Let me know what you think. You gotta bite it. You gotta bite it. Bite. Bite. Tastes pretty good, right? You're brave. I wouldn't eat that. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. We just saw another whale. We just finished fishing and diving. Sayla ate a bunch of kelp, and oh, there we go.
There it is.
Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, this is whale central. I bet the diving in here would be really nice. Just going out solo on these reefs with a bunch of current. Yeah, it's just hard to slow the heart rate down. But the diving is phenomenal. This part of the world is something else. Whales, dolphins, beachcombing, epic culture and history. What a dream. This was a 4-day trip and I have way too much content for one edit. So if you enjoyed part 1, make sure you stay tuned for part 2. More epic beachcombing and bottle diving to follow. Beautiful night out. Time to go to sleep though. We just cooked up that rockfish and sole. Turned out really good. Sue gave us a really nice salad and some meatballs for Sayla and the kids. Awesome day here again though. Tomorrow the weather's gonna be a bit crappy, a little miserable, but I'm gonna go check out that dock again. Find some more bottles and there's a bunch more down this way too I might explore. To be determined.